count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.
What's up, gang? Welcome to the G.R.I.N.D. Simon Arias here. Get ready, it's a new day. What's up, gang? Welcome to another episode of the G.R.I.N.D. Get ready, it's a new day. And the good news is you can have your new life anytime you want it. The bad news is it's going to cost you your old life in order to have it. You got to give up your old life in order to receive your new life. Going to the next level, going to a new level is going to always require you to level up. And that means you got to give up things in order to go up things. So what are some things that you got to give up in order to get that new life? Not always, but a lot of times it's your circle. It's your friends. People that are pulling you in a direction that you're not trying to go in. So there's two different things when I talk about friends. One is people that you think are your friends, or people that are your friends, but they're kind of lost their own and they're moving in a direction that is opposite of where you want to go with your life. And you got to be able to be man or woman enough to separate yourself from those people. And it's not easy. These could be people you love. These could be people that you care about. These could be people that care about you. But it doesn't mean that it's good for you. And it's your responsibility in your life. At the end of the day, it's on you. Like 20 years from today, when it's on you to take care of your kid's wedding, it's on you, not them. They ain't going to be around to help you all the time. Paying your bills, living your life. And so at the end of the day, it starts with you. And so you can't be blaming this or that or this one or that one. The buck stops with you. So who in your friend group are you associating with that you need to cut off if you're going to the next level? Are you hanging around doing things, being pulled in a direction? And so that's one thing. Then there's people that aren't doing bad things. They're just living their life. They're a good person, but you got to find a way to do your own thing. It's not because they're bad. It's because you got to chase something else and you don't have time for what you used to have time for with them. And it's hard for people to grasp and understand that going to the next level is going to require doesn't mean you forget where you came from. It doesn't mean that you're disloyal. It doesn't mean, it's just in order to go to where you need to go. This is part of the separation. To go, it's like, man, I wish my kids could get a college degree, but not have to leave the house and they could just, be right down the street. Sometimes it works out that way. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes your kids they go to college and they go somewhere else. And it's like, man, you want your kids to have a degree, but you don't want them to leave. A lot of parents, they do want them to leave. I get it. But in the example of sometimes to grow, you have to remove yourself. You have to go places that not everybody can come with you. Not everything can come with you. And then, people get trapped in their mind of giving up their old life of you hear people say, well, that's just the way I am. That's dangerous. I mean, I get it. I understand it, but you got to you can't let that's the way I am. That's the way I grew up. Be the excuse that holds you down from being the best version of yourself that you need to be. Because don't mistake keeping it real with being dumb. You have to evolve. You have to grow. If you don't evolve as a person, you die. Things that don't evolve die. Things that didn't evolve here on earth, they're not here anymore. Just look at us as a species. Look at humans. We're always evolving. Medical is evolving. Technology is evolving. Cars are evolving. We're evolving. And the plants and the things on earth that have life that don't evolve and change and adapt to things, they don't live. They don't survive. And so give up that's the way I am and ask, is this good for me? Is the way that I am, is this good for me? Oh, I got a temper. That's just the way I am. That's the way my family is. That's the way I'm raised. Is that good for you? Is that serving you? Is that helping you? If not, you need to change it. Oh, that's just the way I am. That's just the way I am. I don't do that. Is that helping you? If it's helping you, great. The way you are, if that's helping you, great. Stick with it. If not, we gotta change it. And so part of changing and giving up your old life is you got to look at where do I need to spend my time? Because your old life, you might have been able to spend time doing some other things. Maybe you were doing more video games. Maybe you were doing more of this. It's going to cost you some of that in order to go up to the next level. Give up to go up. Anytime you want to give up, you got to give up. Anytime you want to go up, you got to give up something. Even right now, I want you to pause. Don't just hear my words speak and blow through this. I want you to think right now, pause for a minute, and ask yourself, what is it that I truly want in life? What am I trying to accomplish right now? And then ask yourself, what am I willing to give up in order to get it? Because it's going to cost you something. You're going to have to give up something. And there's no growth in your comfort zone. So somewhere in where you're comfortable, you're going to have to give up that to go to the next level. That's why I'm talking about your new life is going to cost you your old life. It's a new life. And the new life won't happen overnight. It's going to happen daily, over the course of a month, over the course of months, over the course of a year. It's like planting seeds in a garden. Sometimes people give up something temporarily and then they go back to it. You could do all this work and then you all of a sudden get discouraged and you stop giving up anymore and sacrificing anymore because it didn't happen soon enough. You can't plant a seed and just start thinking it's supposed to grow overnight. It's daily. Taking care of it, watering it. We know that it's not going to grow overnight, but we know there's a process to it. If you plant the seed, you give it sunlight, you give it water, it's going to produce X. Well, there's also systems out there that say if you commit to this and you do this consistently without giving up, you're going to produce this. You're going to get this result. But people get discouraged because it doesn't happen quick enough for those people. And so in that aspect, I want to encourage you, plant the right seeds for your life right now, water them, take care of them, follow the system, follow the process, and good things are going to happen. Hang around winners is going to help you. Hang around people that are where you want to be or on the same mission of where you're going. Like if you're on a real strict diet and you hang out with 4 people that are not, and they're eating ice cream and pizza and wings and all your favorite, I'm getting hungry just talking about it. All your favorite foods, you're going to end up giving in. It's going to be very difficult. But if you're on a strict diet and you're with 4 other people that are disciplined and they're on the same thing, they're like, man, this sucks. I'm looking at this pizza. How about you? Yeah, we ain't going to give in to that stuff, but we both want it. We're going to wait till next week till we got a cheat meal and let's stick together. It's going to be a lot easier on you. So how many of you are still hanging on to people that are pulling you in a direction that's causing you to drink more, causing you to smoke more, causing you to have less patience, causing you to not be loyal to who you're with, or it's causing you to say, oh, don't go to work, don't work out, don't do that, stay with me. People, places, and things, activities. Typically, the first place you got to start when you talk about giving up your old life is with pleasurable activities. I think the things that hold people back from the greatest life that they can accomplish is pleasure. They're paying attention to giving themselves too much pleasure. And in the beginning, when you're trying to launch, the place that you take the time from, the place that you get your time from is from the pleasurable activities. And already you got to wipe the excuses out. Oh, no, but you don't understand. I need that time. If it's helping you, but too much of it is no bueno. And you got to give up something. So you can say, oh, well, golf helps me and playing video games helps me and lifting helps me and all these things help. Well, all of a sudden you use up all your time. You got to say, well, here's how much time I'm going to focus on that makes me better or that calms me down or that does this. And you give it that amount of time and that's it. But there's pleasurable things that you got to take out temporarily to go to where it is that you want to be. Where it is that you want to go. And so I just want to encourage the folks out there investing time and giving me time in your life. I mean, it means a lot to know. Sometimes every now and then I'll get messages from people and, oh man, it really helped me. This changed my life. Or I've gotten deep ones where I was going to commit suicide and this encouraged me. But I want to thank you because we all only have a certain amount of time to live. We got 168 hours a week. And if you're listening to this, you chose to think that investing your time into listening to me was something that you wanted to do with your time. And that's humbling. And I'm grateful for that. And so I just want to encourage you out there. You're already doing it. You're already investing in your self-growth. If you're listening to this, you naturally took time out, could have been doing something more fun, and you said, I'm going to invest it into my self-growth, and I'm going to try to take myself to the next level. Congratulations, because most people ain't willing to do it. Now, I want you to write down what are the things that I know I got to give up? What am I not willing to give up? And what am I willing to give up? What do I need to give up right now to take my life to the next level? Because when you start subtracting things that you know you need to give up, the addition and multiplication is going to happen on the other side. I guarantee it. Please share this with somebody if you think that it can add value to their life or somebody needs to hear this message. That's how we spread the word. That's how we're helping and trying to serve the mission of impacting and helping more people. But make sure that you understand the new life. We're headed for that new life. That new life is going to cost you your old life, and I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Grindcast. Get ready. It's a new day.
Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.